The other thing that you need to ask yourself as you're analyzing a property is, what levers can I pull? So what opportunities do you have to increase a property's value? So here's a couple different ways. You can increase the rental rates. You can look for room for expansion, cash versus a loan. So I always recommend making multiple offers. For an example, the deal that I had just mentioned that we purchased for 390,000, that was all cash. But we made them three different offers. We gave them an offer for, here's what we could pay you if we use bank financing, which was, I believe, maybe 450,000. And then we gave them an offer for seller financing, and we said, hey, we can pay you $420,000 with seller financing. And here's our all cash offer, which was $400,000. Now we did end up getting it for 390, and I will explain that in a different guided training. I'll explain how we got the purchase price down below what we agreed upon. So stay tuned for that. So I recommend giving them three different offers and just letting the seller determine, hey, what makes the most sense for me? What am I going to be happy with? Do I want them to get a loan and I'll take the 450 or the higher number? Am I interested in seller financing? And then usually your all cash offer is going to be your lowest offer. And I've done this three different times and they've always accepted the all cash offer. But of course, not everybody's in a position to offer all cash. And the only reason that I was able to do so was because of partners. Again, that will be in a future training. So stay tuned for that as well. And then, as I mentioned, cash versus loan, seller financing. Another option is letting the owner maintain some equity. And this is like your last case in order to get the deal, which, if they're just not interested in any of the offers that you're putting on the table, you could say, well, hey, what about if I buy it for X and I allow you to maintain some equity in the deal? Now, we don't love doing this, but in some circumstances, it might make sense. So it's up to you to determine whether or not it makes sense for the deal that you're looking at.